Hi, my name is Juan Andrés Caycedo, and this is the task number 3 of American Crime Stories with the story Death on Christmas Eve. In this task, we are asked to change some aspects of the story to tell as if it was a modern time. So first I'm going to narrate the story, and then I'm going to explain which things can change. The story begins with a lawyer that arrives to a house. In the house there is a girl and a guy. Those two are brother and sister, and they are discussing, and they are mad to each other because the sister is accused of killing her brother's wife. In that time, the brother says that they were arguing and she was pushed down the stairs. That's what killed her. And the sister argues that it was an accident, that she didn't kill her on purpose. The wife only fall down and killed like herself. So the lawyer is there trying to prove which one of them is telling the truth and which is not. Then the sister becomes a little angry, so the lawyer and the guy have to lock in on the guy's bedroom. Then they discuss the things of the murder. He says the time, when was it, and things like that. And after that, they notice that the sister is taking out the wife's things to the street. In that moment, the brother gets mad and starts yelling at the girl because he thinks that's a disrespect to their relationship and to his wife. In that moment, the lawyer needs to get out of the house because he needs to solve the case. And he goes into a bar to talk to a person. And the person says to him that happens every night on that apartment, that it's predictable, as it was predictable that he would be in there. And he said that all those things have happened. And is the last thing the bartender says, like, for example, this keep repeating every year because it was 20 years ago tonight. Some things that could change on the story if it was in modern time made that the apartment could be a penthouse with a second floor. It could have not been presential, but the lawyer could have called by Skype or by FaceTime. Also, we could have changed that the house would have an elevator, and he could talk with the guy of the bar by phone. Another thing that may have changed is that the apartment could have security cameras, so they would see what happened even if it was 20 years ago, and then he would solve the crime easier. Another thing that we can change is that the lawyer does not need to take notes on a paper pad. He can take them on an electronic device, as an iPad or a phone. Another thing that can change is that the girl and the sister and the brother could call the police or the CSI so they can study the clues of the murder to see which one was guilty, if it was an accident or if she was really murdered. These are the most important things that could change because in modern times we have a lot of tools that can help us to solve a crime. Even they can apply math and determine how at what time was the body killed or by which causes. Thanks, and see you in the next task.